that the troublesome switch needed was the different.
Wonder if there is a place still out there to explore, a place that you can shape, somewhere where no one has been before. To all you renegades longing for a distant shore, all you block breakers redesigning and rebuilding, blow it all up, adventurers. Now you can hear them calling, the miners and the mobs from the mountains pour, finding friends and farming. This is the place, no need to search no more. This is the place, no need to search no more. All those times responding, just making it work with that final tweak. No matter how high you're falling, a bucket will help you land on your feet. Just run around and be free. This is the place, no need to search no more. An endless world to shape, and you can make it yours.
Every person in every world asks me the same thing.
Who are you?
Well, if you really want to know, for years they raised me to be a killer. And I was the best. But when they betrayed me, I only had one choice. Every person in every world asks me the same thing.
Who are you?
Well, listen carefully. For years, I sought vengeance for those who had been taken from me. Every person in every world asks me the same thing.
Who are you?
Well, Zaki Kingpin. For years, I was a hunter of the old ways. Also, I had a bird. Every person asks me the same thing.
Who are you?
I was a dedicated martial artist, but then I discovered a passion for football.
Who are you?
I was born of stone with tremendous power, fighting to gain immortality.
Who are you?
I was the reigning modern champion.
Who are you?
For years, I was the leader of... Who are you? Who am I? I'm the one who's there at the end. Or am I?
Today marks a new epoch of civilization.
The warfare which defined our collective history is now in the past.
The weapons with which they were fought are no longer needed. With the push of this button, let us release them into the universe, where they can do no harm.
Triple kill! Touchdown!
My name is Vala. And we are... Rahugaki. And we're just getting started. Once we're done here, we're shutting the whole thing down.
Hi, I'm Jess Finster, Community Director at Bethesda, and I'm here today at Bethesda Game Studios to talk to you all about the next update coming to Starfield. The team has been hard at work, so let's go chat with them to see what they've been working on. So with Update 4 on the horizon, what are some of the new features that players have to look forward to?
So we've seen a lot of feedback online that players really want a lot more utility and detail in our surface maps. So we took what's there, we blew it all up, and instead now we have a whole new aesthetic to the surface maps where you can see the terrain, all the detail in the terrain, trees, rocks, all the structures in the loaded zone. It's a lot easier to navigate. We've also made it easier to get around the cities. You can see markers for all the shops, the enhanced boutiques, restaurants, you name it, it's all there. It's a lot easier to get around now.
With Update 4, we're also adding a bunch of gameplay options. So for that, players can really tune their experience how they prefer. We're adjusting things like capacity of vendor credits, the actual carry weight. Additionally, affects to difficulty. So some of those, depending on how you play, you can actually tune to be like space combat more difficult or gun combat less difficult. It's really up to you. And depending on how you balance them, it'll change how you get XP.
That's awesome. So you're really upping the ante for players that want an even bigger challenge.
Yeah, and with that, we actually are adding what's called the extreme difficulty. It sits above very hard, and it really, really makes you pay attention, especially for the higher level characters.
How about ship customization? I know players are really capitalizing on all of the ship content in the game, and we've seen some really crazy stuff out there that I'm sure you guys have seen as well. But are you adding anything more to the ship customization?
Yeah, so people love to customize their ships. Like some of the builds out there are just mind-blowing. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff. So now we're turning our attention to the inside of the ships. So we're adding a decorate mode where you can go and fully furnish and customize the interior layout of the ships, place the furniture, decorations, basically everything you can do in outpost mode. We can now do that in the ship and it's saved, and you can do that to your entire fleet. In addition to decorate mode, we're also offering a whole new set of empty habs. So basically, instead of pre-cluttered habs in the shipbuilder, we'll have a new set where there's no furniture, there's no decoration, nothing. It's a total blank slate so players can just kind of fill it up with their own stuff.
That's amazing. They'll really get to emulate whatever their personality showcases outside on the inside then.
Yeah, exactly.
New Game Plus. Is there anything being added to this update that helps the players after they've completed the campaign to return to the game?
Yeah, so if you're like me and you find the more you go through the Unity, the more you become the hunter, the one thing I want to do is be able to respec my traits. So we're adding that. So in case you're getting tired of Wanted or want to change your alien DNA, and you really want that new dream home experience, you get to choose that when going through the Unity. In addition, you'll be able to rechange your appearance.
Really living that next second life, huh?
Exactly.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you guys want to share about this update that players have to look forward to? I mean, you've already shared a lot as it is. But...
We're focusing now on our Xbox Series X players with this update. We're giving them some settings where they can help prioritize between performance or visual. If they choose to prioritize performance, the target FPS will move to 60. And for players that have TVs that support VRR, they'll be able to choose between VRR 40 or VRR 60.
In addition to the new features we just talked about, there are a couple of quality of life updates that we're introducing. One of them is you can now toggle dialogue cameras off. So instead of getting that sort of focus zoom in on whatever NPC you're talking to, it just stays in normal default camera mode. It's a little more immersive that way. Some players may prefer that.
Love it.
In addition to that, we're making the container and barter menus a bit more usable. We've added some tabs along the top, so it's easier to sort of see what container or what inventory you're looking at, whether it's yourself or your ship. And it's just easier to navigate. Basically, inventory and item management, it's a small thing, but it actually, I think, makes it a lot nicer.
So Tim, we just talked to Joe and Istvan a little bit about Update 4 and what's coming, but is there anything else that you want to talk about that's down the horizon?
So the team is working on our first land vehicle, so you can drive around on planets. Obviously, we're working on more quests and the massive Shattered Space expansion.
That's all very exciting. What about creations? Anything you can share there?
I think we mentioned it earlier this year, but we've sent out our beta toolkit to verified creators, so hopefully more information on that soon.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Tim.
Hey, no problem, Jess.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us and for your continued feedback. Just a reminder, the update is available on Steam Beta today and will be available on all platforms later this month. So we'll see you in the stars.
PlayStation。
Your clan calls for you. Rise from your crypt. Vampire.
Mannequins reported present. Follow me. They hide in plain sight, so use your EMF reader to seek them out. I'll focus on A, you take C.
That's insane. We stick together.
Negative. This way we can defend 2 energy generators.
Should I remind you what happened last time?
Yeah. I got a promotion.
What's that?
Generator A untouched. What about C?
Almost there, but my EMF readings are all over the place.
They're closing in.
Are you sure about this?
Protect the generator at all costs.
Ma'am?
Quiet. I hear something. What's going on?
What the?
Keep your position. I'm on my way. Talk to me. Agent. Damn.
Energy generator neutralized. Anomaly detection in T-30 seconds. Anomaly detection in T-20 seconds. Anomaly detection in T-10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The story of a strong woman.
Sorry.
Sent on an important mission.
I forgot myself for a moment. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
during which she will discover her life's true purpose.
Did we climb all the way here just for this?
Her name is...
You. The cloistress is here! What?
None is fine.
Indica. The story of a nun told as a racing game,
No.
a loot-based RPG,
No.
a city builder,
No.
an arcade game,
Not.
a walking sim,
No.
a survival horror,
Not.
as a comedy,
No.
or a tragedy?
No.
No, none of that. Indica, a subversive, self-endeavor, smoky, meta-layered, non-perspective, conscious-driven action answer seeker out now.
Peggy 16.
Welcome to Enswell Medical. Caution, extraction initiated. Self-destruct countdown started. All staff evacuate immediately.
The news of yet another murder represents the latest shock to our peaceful community in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay, who was murdered in her home before the house was set on fire. While Mrs. Clay's nephew Elvin, a minor felon who stood to benefit from her inheritance, was charged and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Kusich, residents of Cedar Hills continue to pray that justice will be served as swiftly once again. For the latest updates on this ongoing investigation, stay tuned to our breaking news coverage. Rebecca Fisher, reporting for the Cedar Hills Tribune.
Welcome to the dark and terrifying world of When the Light Dies. You are the lone survivor of a doomed expedition into the Northwestern Passage. With your supplies exhausted, you take up your lantern and venture into the wilderness. But as the night closes in, so do the nightmare creatures who stalk the shadows. Trapped in an endless loop, you must repel increasingly deadly waves of disturbing abominations while searching for a way out. Utilize a variety of firearms to defeat foes and collect experience to unlock upgrades and uncover forbidden knowledge. Take advantage of brief periods of respite to explore your surroundings, search for items, and light bonfires to increase your chances of survival. Should you perish, chart a course through esoteric constellations and exchange grisly currencies to gain permanent advantages that will aid you in future runs. Light is your greatest ally against the all-consuming darkness. Seek out scattered fire pits and keep your lantern filled with oil to benefit from a protective glow. But beware. These sources of light will burn out eventually, and as the light levels drop, so will your sanity, resulting in tougher and more numerous enemies. In the frozen and desolate wilderness, your temperature meter will steadily fall, and should you become frostbitten, your health will quickly erode. Staying close to fires and consuming fortifying beverages will warm you for a limited time. But the forces of nature are not to be underestimated, and an ill-timed snowstorm could prove fatal. Scour the procedurally generated map for chests and barrels containing precious items. Consume food and drink to restore your health and stamina. Read books to calm your feverish mind, and refill your lantern with oil. Although initially hampered by a limited inventory, work to unlock additional space to help prepare you for the worst that is yet to come. Collect experience points from vanquished creatures to level up and select upgrades from a randomized pool. Each upgrade can be selected multiple times and stack to improve its potency or activation chance. Upgrades are available in 3 rarities, and the rarer the upgrade, the more powerful and influential its effects. Passive upgrades also come in many forms and can improve everything from critical chance and fire rate to movement speed and defense. Gain eldritch knowledge at set-level milestones to learn powerful dark magic abilities. Expend sanity and stamina to unleash cosmic blasts, baleful flames, and unholy healing spells. Be mindful, however, that meddling in the forbidden arts will come at a price if relied upon too frequently. The wilderness is a cruel and unforgiving place, but fortunately, death is not the end. While defeat will strip you of your accumulated upgrades and abilities, you will retain the curious currencies that were collected during a run. Look to the stars and interpret the meaning of strange constellations by sacrificing the gruesome trophies in your possession. Each constellation has a different focus and can be navigated through to unlock permanent bonuses in the form of waypoint markers, extra inventory slots, and starting items to carry through into the next run. Can you summon the courage to conquer the darkness and escape your frozen purgatory? Or will you fall prey to the foul forces that threaten to consume your very humanity?
Try to escape in pace.